Alright, Matt Bahan with 105.70X, backstage here at the Castle Theater in Bloomington, Illinois. I am here with Foxy Shazam, one of the hottest, most fun bands in the world of rock these days. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Hello everybody, my name is Eric Nally. I'm the vocalist of Foxy Shazam.
Hello everybody, I am Daisy and I am the bass player of Foxy Shazam.
You guys, it's been an intriguing 2012 because in the world of the Midwest, you know, rock and roll world that we're in, it seems like rock music is ebbing and flowing and changing. We have all these different styles, all the different kinds of flavors of rock going on. What works for us in the heartland is obviously music that's real, music that's felt, you know, in the soul, the feel of what's going on. You're Cincinnati guys. And when I show your videos to people who have not seen you before, we've put your videos up on our website, and of course we've been cranking out your music all year on the X. Folks think you're European. Folks think that you're possibly, you know, influenced by, you know, bands like Queen or whatever it may be, right? I don't think that's a bad thing by any stretch. Tell us about how this all came together, because I don't know too many bands from the Midwest that are like Foxy Shazam.
I think it's interesting that we sound European. Well, the European's good because everybody initially thinks European people are cooler. You know, I mean,
They're hipper. They're cooler. That's true.
In America, everybody thinks people in Europe are cool, and in Europe, everybody thinks people in Africa are cool.
Right.
But no, I don't know. I just we just got together and started doing our thing, and that's what came out. We didn't really try to set out to make a sound of any kind. We just did what we do, and we eventually kind of like started to craft it. You know, once we just larded it out for a couple years,
Yeah.
we started to craft it, and now here we are.
That's cool. You want to add to that?
I was going to say we don't really regionally discriminate as well. We like bands from Europe. Also many other places as well.
Sure.
Such as America and Africa and Antarctica. Really into
There's some
Antarctica.
amazing Antarctica bands.
Seriously.
Yeah.
You have no idea. The Antarctica scene. Insane.
It's good times. So, you know, Church of Rock and Roll. It seems like, you know, celebrating rock and roll as an art form, celebrating what you're doing with this, you know, from the video presentation of the videos for I Like It and everything else that's going on. I mean, there's a unique crafting of what's going on. It seems like you guys really are meticulous about the image that you want to put out there. You know, and I think that from Bowie to even bands like Queen, I mean, anybody in history who's cared about their sound, the visual part of this is a huge part of this band. And I think that's what's intriguing about you, because when I watch your videos, I smile, I'm unbelievably entertained. I mean, I love it. It's like, again, Church of Rock and Roll, right? So,
Yeah, you can understand a lot about somebody by the way they look. Obviously, you know, and I think like, especially when you're talking about sound, you know, you see before you hear. So I think it's just good to have both of these things cohesive. And I want to look like what we sound like, you know, on stage. That's how I want to put forth. That's how I want my energy to be.
Exactly.
yeah. So what was, you know, were you guys all, because I don't know the whole bio background, were you all like high school mates? Were you like, you know, did you meet at a very young age, or how did that all come together? Like, what was the nucleus of like, wow, we have similar tastes here, we want to do this as a band? I mean, whatever that was. I mean, how did it come together?
We all just kind of met through we're all regional to that area, to Cincinnati, you know, and like we were all in kind of separate bands at one point when we were really young. And that's how we met each other, through these opportunities, and then we just kind of all shedded the skin of those and became something else.
Cool. You want to add to that?
It's pretty accurate.
So what's the, this album's been great. I love this album because, as I was saying earlier, it's been kind of a soundtrack to me personally, and for the station too. Obviously, how did it feel to, you know, when I Like It took off, we were getting call after call after call. Are they really saying that lyric in that song? And yeah, and there was many times on the morning show where I was literally reading the lyrics, a little tongue-in-cheek, kind of like, hey folks, you know, it's time to, you know, a wink and a nod and a smile about what this is about. But you mean it sincerely when you sing this song, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's, that's what I mean when I say, and I think I'm just saying what everybody's thinking.
Well, another one like brutal honesty, right? Brutal truth, not a bad thing.
Yeah, and I think it's you know, it's good to celebrate things that people feel, for for some reason there's this uncomfort about that, like just going there and saying that, but it's just like if it's just that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
How did it feel when you guys realized you had yourself? I mean, I think every band has that moment where you put a lot of work into an album, you craft an album, you put your life's work into it, your heart, soul, and to see, you know, obviously a single do well, obviously in the world of rock radio. Did it mean something, or was it just kind of like, you know?
It's not a thing where we're not a band where we, you know, that was our first single when we came up. I mean, we worked very hard for this, you know, for a long, long time. So we felt it definitely wasn't taken lightly. We were very appreciative.
That's good. Yeah, it's great. Everybody loves it. I mean, I can tell you on the Peoria side, it was like, yeah, this is cool. This is a unique sound. So many bands right now, and I'm not trying to be dismissive of any craft of any rock music. I mean, I'm a fan of many genres of it. I don't know anybody that sounds like Foxy Shazam, and I think that is actually a kudos to you guys. I mean, I've been singing your praises all year, and I think it's fun. So.
It's our end goal to be the biggest band in the world and to be embraced by radio, and that's a huge step. And this is our first time, and it's like awesome.
Yeah.
Really exciting, very grateful.
Cool. I hear tonight is the last show for a little while. I guess this is kind of for a little bit.
We just got off tour / we did a month and a few days plus of full U.S. tour, and we're just kind of on our way home now. We're out and back to Cincinnati where we're going to spend some time off and hopefully work on some new stuff.
That's great, man. That's great. Live show tonight. We're at the beautiful Castle Theater. This is a legendary building here in Bloomington. We've done many shows here. You know, close, intimate setting with the fans here tonight. I think it's a great thing for you guys. Your live shows, maybe what tell us about it? I mean, your live shows are legendary already. I mean, the reputation you guys have.
Well, what do you want?
I mean, is there any surprises for the last night? I guess. You know, anything up your sleeve?
Well, that I can't even tell you because it's a surprise. It's like people are like, "Oh, did you guys practice that stuff?" It's like, no, it just happened one day. If it was good, we kept doing it. I mean, even since the surprises surprise us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not as calculated as it might be.
That's cool. That's great. Well, I want to thank you guys. Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it very much. And this is Foxy Shazam. You're watching 105.7theicrocks.com. And this amazing show is going to happen in just a few minutes, so we'll have some video from that too. So, guys, thank you.
No problem.
Rock and roll.